Welcome to my tour short game routine. Today I'm giving you guys an insight into how I practice short game, and we're gonna do it doing one of my favorite drills, the 8-ball challenge that was developed by the Swedish golf team. It's one of the best ways to test every part of your short game. The 8-ball challenge consists of 8 stations, 8 different shots. We're doing 2 chip shots, one from 10 meter and the other one from 30 meters. We're doing 2 pitch shots, one from 20 meters and the other one from 40 meters. And we're also doing lob shots from 15 meters and 25 meters. And lastly, we're doing bunker shots from 10 meters and 20 meters. There is a scoring system to this, and the scoring system is as follows. If you make the shot, you get 4 points. If you hit it within 1 meter, you get 3 points. If you hit it within 2 meters, you get 2 points. If you hit it within 3 meters, you get 1 point. And if you hit it outside of 3 meters, 0 points. We're gonna go 5 laps around the 8 different shots. So in total, we're hitting 40 shots. I've done this test many times before. My best score is 82, and today my goal is to beat that number. And to give you guys some benchmarks, the PGA Tour proximity from 20 yards is about 1.8 meters, which would mean 2 points per station. From the bunker, the average proximity on the PGA Tour is 2.9 meters, so just inside 1 point. And on the PGA Tour, the average scrambling rate is 64%, which means almost 2 out of 3 times that a PGA Tour player misses the green, they make an up and down. One thing to mention about the PGA Tour average is that we have to take into mind that these guys play extremely firm, fast, undulated greens where the pins are always tucked away in the most difficult spots. And because of that, they also play with great strategy. They all usually avoid short-siding themselves unless your name is Phil Mickelson and you made a trademark out of it. So yeah, they have more difficult conditions than we do when we play golf usually. So their 64% is actually very, very good. And so if you're landing these shots within 1 or 2 meters, you're performing at a PGA Tour level. Let's get started. 8 stations, 5 laps, 40 shots in total. Let's get it. A big thing for me about this drill that's really good is the fact that we're always moving from different types of shots to others, but we're also repeating the laps 5 times. So there is room for us to improve our technique here doing the same shots. I think there's value in repeating the same shot, but there's also a lot of value in doing random practice. Here we get the best of both. So first shot, the 10 meter chip shot. I'm gonna take you guys with me on the first round, but then we're gonna speed it up a little bit the rest of the round so you guys don't stay here forever. We're gonna get some tempo in this drill, and then we'll summarize it when we're done. Okay, so the first station, the 10 meter chip shot, we're going from down there. And if I was on the golf course, I would for sure take the pin out, so we're doing the same thing here. Okay, yeah, it's a good chip. It's gonna be a solid 3 to begin. Okay, now we are at the 30 meter chip shot. And so this is basically a chip and run shot. And I think this is a great shot to include having a lot of green to work with, because for me, in this case, I'm using an 8-iron. It gets us to practice with different clubs. I know there are a lot of advocates for just using one club around the green, but I think to a certain extent, and I also think it builds up your sense of touch, being able to hit different distances with different clubs. So, as always, we're dropping, and then 30 meter chip shot. Feeling almost like I'm hitting that like a putt. Keep going. It's a good line. Man, I wish the greens were faster. That's gonna be maybe a 1-pointer. 1, 2, 3. All right, yeah, so we got a 1-pointer. Okay, first attempt here on the 20 meter pitch shot. Gotta go. Release. Not quite. Yeah, this is gonna be a 1, 2, a 2-pointer on the first attempt here. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit ways away for you guys for this one. It's the 40-meter pitch shot. We're limited on space here, so kind of a tricky shot, going a lot downhill, but I got a nice lap here. Should be able to put a lot of spin on it. And you guys got the perfect seat to see all that juice in action. That's gonna kick a little bit right, I think. Stay there. Maybe a 1-pointer. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so a 1-pointer. Okay, now we are on the first lob shot. 15 meters, we're going from that cone over there on the fairway to this pin. Now, this is a tricky shot. We don't have too much. We got about 3 yards of green to work with here. It's kind of sloping downhill. The only thing we got going for us is winds into. Always dropping. Go. Whoa, what a great result. I wanted to hit a little bit higher, but it did nip a little bit, so huge start, 3-pointer right away. Let's keep that up. One of the most difficult shots of this challenge, the 25-meter lob shot. We're hitting from down there where it's rough, that's kind of tall grass, going to this pin, not a lot of green to work with. It's uphill. You guys won't be able to see much of me, but let's see how we do. First lap, this ball is really sitting down, so a lot of speed here to get that height. Set. That was a great shot, actually. 1, 2. That's a solid 2-pointer to begin. Now we're going down into the bunker. Roll the ball out here. First one, just 10 meters. I heard a great tip yesterday, or a good thought to have that I really liked, which was, it's like when you're lighting a matchstick, you gotta have a little whip to it. And I think it's the same if you want to be a good bunker player. You should be able to kind of whip through the sand there. And if you want to be able to create spin in the bunker especially, that's very important. Now, first shot. This one I should pick a lot of points up on because it's not a complicated shot. Just up over this lip here and the rest takes care of itself. Kind of like that. Yeah. So that first one's going to be a 3, I can already tell you. The rest of them will do from up there so you guys can see where the ball ends up. To cap off the round, we are here at the 20-meter bunker shot. Now, we've gone through a series of different shots, and the great thing about this drill, I just love the fact that we're repeating it and we get to improve our technique. And so for me, for example, I love that I have a short one where I kind of need to lift it up, and then this one is a little bit longer, the bunker shot, where I need it to be a little bit more flat and I kind of need it to roll out almost. And so I get to practice my technique hitting different types of shots as well. So let's see if I can do that well now. My sensation when I'm hitting longer bunker shots is a draw pattern. I feel more shallow, a draw pattern. When I'm trying to get it up high and stop, it's more of like a fade, almost slice pattern in the bunker. Good shot, needs to release. 1, 2, 3. That is just a 1-pointer. Now, it's not bad, but I'm looking for more points than that. Go. That's a 3-pointer. Oh, that's way long. It's gotta sit. Step. Ooh, that's a nice bounce. Man, that was so bad. That's looking good. Release. Stand. 1, 2. Yeah, so 2 points. 1, 2. Sit. That had no spin at all. How about this one? Keep going. Keep going. A good 2-pointer. Whoa, low and spinning. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Looking good, but it's left. Nice solid shot. Release. 1, 2. Oh, it's running. That's gonna be our first 0-pointer on this station. That is way better struck. Release. The sensation I had on this shot compared to the other one was just staying tall. I was getting a little bit like down on the ball. 3 points. This one needs to release. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1 point. Nice shot.
Wow.
Go in. Oh. Boom. Huge 3. That should be points. That should be points. 1, 2. Ooh, a little bit more height to do it. Oh, can't believe it stopped. Okay. Oh yes, no doubt. Last round now. We've performed pretty well so far, but it would be super nice to actually get one to go here and get that 4-pointer. Keep going. So close. So short. We hit a great one last time, so same sensation. We're trying to stay tall, as I said last time. We're trying to stay tall so we don't collapse on that ball. Especially when you have this Kikuyu grass that likes to grab your club, it's important to stay tall and accelerate through the ball. Whoa, grass just grabs it. Only 5 points on this, but it just goes to show you gotta stay focused all the time here. I kind of assumed that this was a little bit too easy, but yeah, a good reminder for me there with my technique. I have a tendency sometimes in my pitching, I want to be a little bit too close to it, so I kind of sink down towards the ball, but it's important when we're moving through our pitching and chipping motion that we stay tall and then we kind of rise through impact with our upper body so club doesn't get caught up in the grass and we can accelerate through. Okay, we are still missing a 3-pointer on this station. This is, in my opinion, the most fun shot that we have here. Clean, nice lie here. Should be able to put spin on it. Last one here. Let's be a little bit aggressive. Good line. Check. Ah, not quite. 1, 2, 3. Last lap here on the 15. We've been very fortunate here. Hit some great shots. Let's see if we can do the same now. Ooh, spin. Spin. Oh. I mean, I don't know from where I'm standing. It's got to be better for you guys because you can see the spin. I mean, that's just sexy right there. 4 threes and a 1 on the 15-meter lob might be my best performance to date. Last shot on the 25-meter lob. Go, 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 go. Man. I mean, it's just super well struck. 3s all around, 15 points on this station is great. Now we only have 1 shot left. It's the 20-yard bunker shot. Go. Go. All right, that's all 5 rounds, 40 shots total. My score was a 73. Couldn't beat my best of 82. We could see clearly what I need to practice. It was the pitching, it was the longer chip shots, didn't really have quite the touch there. It's a great drill, this. It exposes all your weaknesses and also your strengths, and it allows you to take time to practice that technique, and it will for sure improve your short game. If you try this drill, please comment below with your score or if you've tried it before. Next up in this My Tour practice routine, we're gonna go into wedges, and I'm gonna talk about how I practice wedges to really dial in my wedges and those distances. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Today's video is the second video of my series, My Tour practice routine. We're talking about short game today. My first video I talk about putting. If you need help with your putting, go check it out. I promise it's gonna help you out. This is the second video. Next up, we're gonna talk about wedges. And after that, we're gonna talk about approach play, and we're gonna finish with driving, and then of course a little bit of strategy as well. I am, after all, a professional golfer, so I like to share all my experiences on how to play great golf with you guys.